So we're travelling down towards Maitland this way. Muswellbrook's next. So just put the camera on just to show you how beautiful this valley is. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, I'm heading towards Singleton now. It's going to be another couple of hours before I get there. But I'm just poking along. I'm not in a hurry. I've got all day to get there, so I'm not too worried. Come down a day earlier, but I was just working out my hourly rate. It's not going to be very good. But anyhow, this might be my last trip for this, because unless it's double ways, it's not worth it. Zone, heavy on the brakes to slow up. It's just hard. I don't know how you say that, Morindunda or something. You guys can read it. Murrurundi. God, there's some different fuel companies down, or fuel transporters, I should say, fuel transporters, yeah. Lots of them down here. Yeah, a lot more population, huh? 50 in all these towns. Some beautiful little buildings in these little towns. Very quaint. At least the public schools get a lot of money spent on them here. All refreshing they are.
Yeah, you talking too much. Get yourself fucked, you idiot.
God, we don't need that crap, do we? That's just ridiculous the way they carry on. Little old cottage houses, aren't they? Beautiful. That's the old post office, still there. It's pretty old, that old brick. Stopped yelling and screaming and carrying on. It's interesting, you know, I only threw here a couple of weeks ago, but there's so much new stuff I see because you just don't remember it all. I don't want to hurt my neck because every time I turn my head to look at something I go click, and that's what I've got to watch. I'm trying not to take these painkillers because they're not good for you, are they? You know, we all think with all this medical research that's happening, that'd have to be able something to fix your neck and bones and nerves from your bones and the tingles in your arms and the tingles down your legs. But nah, nothing's fixable yet. They can do it. We know they can do it, but they won't give us the medicines or the treatments to do it. They want you relying on the pharmaceutical companies. Anyhow, let's get back to this beautiful drive here.
Soft as fucking butter.
This is really beautiful.
And so me out of the truck, pal.
Shut up. It's green down here, isn't it? You know, they've obviously had good winter rain here. Because this is amazing. It's just so green down here. I laugh when I see cattle in this country, because I know this country is very expensive to buy, and there's no way in the world you can make enough money out of cattle here on these little tiny blocks to pay for it. They're just all hobby farms. They're all living here in their little hobby farms and big note themselves, but they paid, I paid $1 million for mine, or $2 million, whatever it's worth, I don't know. But they didn't make the money out of cattle on these little blocks, that's for sure. Horse Place, Emirates Park. You might have made some money out of horses. Certainly would be an idyllic lifestyle down here. You're close to Sydney, right? So that's a good thing, I suppose, if you like going to cities. And you do have access to more services. Camera here, speedy camera. The old railway station wagons have a bit of a museum in it. Just been left to rot by the looks of them, not been done up. It's sad. That tractor was parked there last week. It hasn't moved anywhere. That's an old case. Probably 670, I'd say. But anyhow, that was parked there last week. Oh, sorry, week before. It's been 2 weeks since I've been down here. Oh well. There was a nice little drive at the bottom of the range with the Great Divide. I think it read 674 metres higher than sea level at the top when I come down. Before I put the camera on, it was there. green, but he's watering it. Talking about wasting water. Yes, it is our most precious resources, but it's very renewable. It rains all the time, especially down here by the looks of it. Yes, we don't get as much rain up where we come from, but that's fine. You know, that's just the way it is. Lands of flooding plains and droughts and everything else. Now we've got bloody governments and legislation and bloody do-gooders talking about it, saying it's all